Hello, welcome, I'm Papacrimson and this is my YouTube channel. Today we're back playing Street Fighter and again we're doing some more trials. In particular we're going to be doing Guile. Now Guile's a big favourite of mine. I'm waiting for this character to come out and so far he's not disappointed anyway, certainly from some of the combos. If you've happened to follow Biffo Tasty or Desk, you should definitely check out his YouTube. The crap he's been dropping for the Guile combos is insane. But yeah, so we're going to run through this. Sadly I wanted to do this sort of fresh, but the recording I did this morning for this, yeah, anyway, so we're doing it again this evening, a little bit later on, and yeah, so we'll run through them now. So we're starting off on trial number 1. I'll do as I normally do. We'll go through the set list first, and if need be we'll jump and change from the move names to the commands as well, just so that you can get a better visual of exactly what you're being asked to do. So this one in particular is a jumping heavy kick, crouching medium punch, and then a flash kick. So this hopefully will look like that. Okay, so jumping on now to trial number 2, we have a jumping hard kick, a standing medium punch, crouch light, and then a heavy sonic boom. So again, just pay close attention to what you're being asked to do specifically with either sonic booms or flash kicks. That itself will be quite important for follow-ups or additional combo potential with Guile, and in particular with the trials. So let's have a little look and see how we can get on with this one. And something like, okay, so trial number 3 now. We have a light into medium. This is going to be a target combo, and a crouching light punch followed up with a heavy kick flash kick. So again, if you were to do this combo with any other version of flash kick, it's not going to work. EX will definitely, because it's greater range again, but yeah, anything lower than a hard kick is not going to work. So the target combo should look like this, and the full combo something like that. Okay, now this one here is the Guile high kick, one of the old classics from my favourite version, I guess, so far, Street Fighter 4, followed up with a heavy kick flash kick again, and this will be potentially a good anti-air. Not had enough games with the character to really say for sure. That should look like that. Okay, so moving on now to trial number 5, you've got your forward and heavy punch with the big crush counter, followed up with an EX sonic boom. And that, again, fairly straightforward, nice wee bit of damage as well. Alrighty, so now jumping on to trial number 6, and I'm going to push him into the corner just to make this a little easier. Purely just, when you push, if you don't know someone in the corner, there's just less sort of pushback when you're doing your combos, so it'll allow you to do something a bit meatier than normal. On this occasion we're being asked to do a jump heavy kick, crouch medium punch, cancelled out into a light sonic boom this time, and then you're going to do the back and hard punch, which is just these big powerful right punch. So this one, something like that. Alright guys, so now we're on to trial number 7, and again just going to take them quickly to the corner. And for the purpose of this combo, we have a jumping hard kick, standing hard punch, crouch medium punch, cancelled out into his sonic boom, the heavy version, and then it cancelled again into his sonic hurricane. And for the purpose of seeing the commands, they look something like this. And hopefully the combo looks something like this. Oh. Don't know what happened. Alright guys, so finally we're on to trial number 8, and just the first thing you want to notice here is that they're already in the corner. Unlike the other ones where you start off in the middle of the screen and I was pushing them to the corner, this is telling you it's a longer combo, and it's, yeah, like I was saying, there's less pushback when the person's in the corner, and it will allow you to do a larger combo than where you could in the middle of the screen. So let's have a little look at the list. Starting off then, you've got a jumping hard kick, followed up with crouching medium punch, into light sonic boom, cancel that out with a solid puncher, which is your heavies together, your heavy kick and your heavy punch. Afterwards, you're then going to do an EX sonic boom, follow that up with your sonic break, which you'll do twice, and that's effectively just punch and then punch again. Afterwards, you're going to then do an EX flash kick, or the somersault kick as they want to call it. I prefer flash kick, so either way. And it should look like that, basically. So with the, yeah. I'm just going to quickly talk you into the last, or talk you out of the last one. With the last one, my personal tip I'm going to throw in here. I'll come back and we'll revisit. We'll do some tips at the end, etc. on certain trials. But yeah, I just wanted to finish off that last statement because I was mid-sentence. But the trick I find with that one is just the speed of the EX booms. It's pretty quick with the 2 follow-ups, so you don't need to try to time it in any sort of strict way. It's pretty quick. Just throw one bump, and then make sure you get yourself into down back for the charge for the flash kick. Apart from that, should be good to go. So, on to trial number 9 now. Here we have the standing hard punch counter. Now this is just this guy. The standing hard punch counter, you're then going to do a flash kick and cancel the flash kick immediately with Sonic Hurricane. Hopefully this will look like, I missed the dun 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 dun. Should be that. Yeah, so quickly just finishing off my advice from the last one. With regards to the Sonic Boom and then the follow-ups, I find the timing for it is pretty instantaneous. It's not something slow and it's not something specific with the timing. It's just a quick throw them. If you take too much time with them, you'll notice that the final one won't hit. It'll bounce too high and it'll go under them. It'll miss. And then obviously you won't be able to complete the trial. So just throw them pretty quickly and make sure you get yourself into down back for the charge. So trial number 9. Here we have a standing hard punch on the counter, the heavy crush counter beast, this one. And follow that up with a somersault kick, heavy version, and then you're going to cancel that immediately on hit with the Sonic Hurricane. Looks like this. It's not great damage. And yeah. Okay guys, so we made it. Finally we're on to the last one. Much longer combo, and again we're in the corner for this one. Let's just run through this very quickly before we attempt it. So we have forward and heavy punch on crush counter, which will allow us to follow up with the standing hard punch. From the standing hard punch we'll go into the 2 heavies together to cancel out. From there, crouch medium punch, cancel that with a medium sonic boom. And 4 times you're going to do the medium sonic break, which again is just punch, 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 and punch. Make sure it's the medium button though. From there you're going to finish off with his super, and let's have a little look. I'm not sure if that's going to hit. No, you son of a... Try it again. Did I miss my last... Are you kidding me? There we go. It is what it is. Messed the timings up and missed one of the sonic breaks on the second attempt, but 3 times a charm on the last one. I wouldn't say it's particularly a difficult one. Just going to recap, quickly jump back in here. The one I thought was the most difficult, I would say, for me, was this number 7. It certainly took me more attempts than what you will see. It's just more really getting the practice for the standing hard punch into the crouching medium punch. For the timing to cancel that with the sonic boom. The combo itself is not difficult. You can certainly do standing hard punch, crouching medium punch extremely easy. The difficult part is getting to the position to have the charge for the heavy sonic boom. It has to be the heavy sonic boom version as well. I think the medium will work. I'm not sure. I've not tried, but the hard Sonic Boom for definite is going to reach. It's just by the time that you've done those other moves, you're going to be further away. So the light Sonic Boom for definite will not come out quick enough, and certainly won't reach the character quick enough for it to be a true combo. The guy will recover and block it, basically. So that one for me is the hardest one. The only thing I could really say in terms of tip wise for that is practice getting to back, down back, whatever it is you prefer to do. For that particular one, down back is definitely going to be your friend, because you're doing a crouching medium punch. So it's really getting from standing hard punch to down back. You can't cheat the standing hard punch by already being in a charge position, holding back and punch, because you're going to get the straight right, and that's not the one you want. It's just that neutral one, so you can't be pushing back for a charge. You certainly can't be pushing down, because then he's going to give you a crouch fierce. It's really just from the moment that the moment you hit the button and that's coming out is when you can get yourself into down charge, and you want that to be as quick as possible. That one definitely was the most challenging one. From there, as I say, with that one, really the only difficulty was getting the timing for the EX Sonic Break after you've done the EX Sonic Boom, and they're very quick, as I've found out. Just bap them out. There's no need to wait. If you wait and try and time it and make it look a little bit more smooth, you're probably not going to miss the last one. As I found out a couple of times on the first attempts, it's for some reason it has to be very quick. If you do it on a sort of slower pace, the last one just whiffs, goes right under him, and you're definitely not going to get the trial completed. So just smash them out. It should be fine. It's not a particularly difficult one. Same with this one. For that, there's a way you can cheat the input so that you're not doing it's asking you a Sonic Hurricane should be back forward, and then your punch button. I'm not doing that on this occasion. You need a down charge for a flash kick, so I'm doing down back, and then I'm doing a sort of diagonal input for the first forward, which will count the forward input the same way it would in the previous version, although I'm going to a diagonal, which will get me my flash kick, because obviously if I'm just going from down back to forward, there's no up input registered, so your flash kick's not going to come out. But if you do down back to up forward in the diagonal corner, so if you think of in my fight stick, for example, it's just a square box. So if I'm in the bottom corner for my charge, for my flash kick initially, then I take it to the top right corner to release the flash kick. That will give me my first input for my super, and then you just go very quickly back forward and punch, giving you the cancel of the flash kick, so that when the first hit of the flash kick's there, it should cancel out on your Sonic Hurricane. For me, I did that on the right side, you may have noticed, compared to the other ones. I just found for myself in my hands it was a bit more comfortable. I've not had enough time to practice both sides, or enough to practice this game at all. So apologies for the inconsistencies, but that's how I feel that one worked the best. For the last one, as you'll notice, I think you can, when you do the spinning back knuckle, you have enough time I did it a couple of times, but never tried the full combo that way. But you have enough time to dash forward rather than just that slow walk that I was doing. But you have certainly, as you can see, I completed the trial, and on I think both occasions that I failed the trial, I still managed to get past the standing hard punch part. So it was more than enough time when you do that to sort of creep forward and land that big meaty fierce punch and follow up with the rest of the nonsense. Everything else that follows is really just about comfort and timing. Again, it's not something that you have to sort of do slowly with the Sonic breaks. Just keep pushing them and just make sure that you count them all out, and then that way you shouldn't go wrong, and as long as you can get used to the way that it looks and the visual representation on the screen as well when they're actually coming out, if you're able to do that while you're counting, you shouldn't miss for the Sonic Tempest, the Sonic Hurricane at the end, and that should be your whack for Guile. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. Hopefully you took something from the video. If you did, please give us a little like or comment, and even more so, I subscribe. Certainly there'll be more comment coming from myself in the very near future. Just check again below or whatever you might find the playlists, etc. for my other videos. But I'm Papacrimson. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.